Hello, welcome to Night Tech Reviews. I know I haven't had a video out for a while, but here's one now. Really nothing new for me to review. But here's something different. It is a Tracfone, or a Net 10 phone. Finally, they come out with some type of touchscreen. Prepay, of course. It is the Motorola, Motorola ex124g. That's basically it for the name. Thank goodness. No specific name like Motorola Zoom or Droid Zoom or iPod, iPhone, nothing like that. But like I said, this is a Net 10, sister company to Tracfone, which is also my current cell phone. Now, I don't do contract phones just because don't really like the contract idea of being locked in for 2 years of having to pay. Never was a fan. But here is a actual decent looking prepay cell phone. Now, it is a pressure touchscreen, so it's not like your iPod Touch, and it's nothing compared to the iPhone, so can't even compare these two. But it's got a pressure touchscreen, and it's got everything a smartphone would have, except it's not really that smart, if you know what I mean. So, well, let's dig in. On this side, you would have the camera button, then the volume buttons, which also apply as scroll buttons on the software itself, then the main power. On this side, you got a micro USB and an actual, I think it's like 3-point something headphone jack, but most people just call it a normal headphone jack. Then this here is just a little slit to open up the back casing. This side, nothing but Motorola. And then the bottom side, nothing at all. On the front, you got the speaker earpiece, a Motorola symbol, the pressure touchscreen itself. Send, actually that's a prepay, that's not any home button, that's just a prepay. You click it, takes it straight to the menu. And then the end button, and then that little hole there you probably can't see, maybe, but that would be the mic speaker that you speak into. On the back you got a 3.0 megapixels camera. It's actually a decent camera. Nothing compared to the iPod, iPhone, or any of that, but for a prepaid, cheap little $50 prepay phone, it's pretty good. The back has a good rubber feel to it. Then you got your good old speaker right here and Tracfone signal. Net 10 symbol. They're the same company, like I said. Now I guess we could dig into the software. Hit that side button and turn it on. Get a nice Motorola symbol. Service of Tracfone. I don't know why it really says that, but I haven't activated the cell yet. But see, that's about it. Oh, and one more thing on the external. It gives you, no, it's not an antenna. Gosh, I remember those phones with the antennas. Wish it was. It would probably get even better service than what it normally gets. Although it's pretty good. But it's a stylus. It's like your Nintendo DS. Pressure touchscreen. Actually, personally, I think the Nintendo DS's touchscreen is a little bit more sensitive. But it's a stylus. It's pretty nifty. I never use it, though, because it's actually a waste of time. That's why I don't know about this phone, personally. I would recommend it for a lot of people, but for me, I just don't like pressure touchscreens that much. It's not really a fan. But here you go. Like I said, this takes you into the prepay menu, like my phone number and all that info. And hit that to go back. Alrighty, like here would be the radio, like every Motorola would have. Airtime, nothing's on, of course. This is your top bar, it's telling you message. Then your bars, then volume, I'm not sure what that is, then a lock, then the time and battery. It gets good battery life, surprisingly. Considering that actually it's a looks like a smartphone and acts like one, but really isn't. It just does the same thing as my good old Motorola actual Tracfone does. This guy. It has everything the same. Only thing different is a touchscreen and a keyboard. That's about it. That's the lock screen. Yeah, sorry if my finger keeps getting in the way. I haven't done one of these reviews in forever. So then we could go into the main menu, and here you have Prepay, My Folder, Contacts. You have everything you need. Games. It comes with no preloaded games. My other Tracfone here. It came with actually quite a bit of preloads. Multimedia. So, and that's about it for the Motorola ex124g. Here's the box. Net 10. That's the name right there. But, like I said, it's just your basic touchscreen phone. It will be useful with the radio. The keyboard is actually nice, but something cheap on the side. Its prepaid cards are great. Everything's... I actually think it's okay. A decent phone. I wouldn't really recommend. It has all the same features as this, except for a keyboard and the touchscreen, and this was only $20 versus $50. So I guess it's whatever you want. I know most people want that keyboard, and like I said, the keyboard's kind of hard to type on because it's a pressure. It helps a lot with this, but that's your choice to decide there. This is Night Tech Review signing out for today. And one more thing before I go. I know Apple is launching a lot of good stuff like iOS 5 and iCloud. I'll get back on to review some of that, or overview some of that. But for now, I'll see you guys.